Hello, lovely people. I'm Natalie. I teach you handstands here on YouTube. These are in quick succession my most important progressions for beginners. First important progression, dance. Then we start on the floor in a 4-point position. Tuck your toes. Activate your stomach by pulling your navel towards your spine, and then you push into the floor as if you wanted to push it away. You lift the knees off the floor and you hold it here for anything between 10 and 20 seconds, setting your own goals. So this is number 1. Number 2, from here, you step the legs in as far as possible, as far as you can still keep the knees straight. So you reach your maximum position here. You elevate your toes and you push your shoulders up. So that means you push them into the floor and then you go to the front as far as you feel like it's possible to still hold. And here again, you hold anything from 10 to 20 seconds, setting your own goal. Next step from here is stepping the foot into the center, lifting one leg, and then same thing, push up onto your toes into the floor here, and you hold. You do the same thing with the other leg. Now, if you can do this comfortably, and you've done this for a few weeks, you really will have built some strength in your shoulders. And then it's time to move to the wall. On the wall, it's very important that you don't set your legs too high. The distance you need from the wall will be like this. Sit with your legs stretched out. Place the hands here just about where the hips are. This is most likely your optimal position. From here then, you step one leg onto the wall. And here it's very important that you round your back. Round back is this, round like a cat. You have to kick your back like that and not straighten it. If you straighten your back, you will slide down on the wall. So, step 1, foot up. And all we're going to do in this step 1 is hover. Hover, so you are pushing into the wall here with your foot. You elevate the shoulders, keep the back round, hover the foot. Next step is you add the second foot, and here it's even more important to keep your back round in the transition, not straight. Add the second leg. Very important, keep the knees bent. Move your hips here a bit closer to the wall. You can from here straighten the legs, but you can also straight away move to a straight line handstand position. And here again, you hold anything from 10 to 20 seconds. The next step will be sorting your kick up. And for that, we're going to turn our back to the wall. And all we will do in this first step is we will aim at touching the wall here. Only with one leg and without closing or trying to balance. So that looks like this. You kick up and you only touch with one leg. And come back down. Only touch with one leg. Second step, when you're working on these kick ups, will be to close and hold with the wall. Close the legs here and then hold with the wall. Anything from 10 to 20 seconds. Okay. Then once you are able to hold this for 20 seconds, I would say you practice kicking up and balancing in front of the wall, not touching the wall. So position your hands a little bit further away than you usually would, just a tiny bit, maybe 5 centimeters, and there then you try and hit your balance point. You try and hit your balance point, you overshoot, you still have the wall. And that's what you practice for a long time before you can then take this to a freestanding handstand. And then you can dance in your handstand. So this was a very quick journey through what often takes a year or two. In handstands, the progressions can be slow, and that is the beauty of it. If you would like to take a bit more time to do this in detail, step by step, I have pasted my 30-day program here on YouTube in the description box below, where we do a half-hour class every day looking at each of these positions individually. Thank you very much for practicing with me, and I see you in the next video.